Ho, 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 ho. Back in 2 seconds. Woohoo! I'm gonna shed the hoodie for now. A little bit too toasty in here for it. Oh, maybe don't hit that. But the hat stays on. Hat definitely is staying on. And for those of you who have not seen me without a hat on, I do have a full head of hair. Trust me. This isn't a compensation for not having any hair on my head. As you can see, shit's getting long over here, so I do have to get it cut. But make sure my audio is actually working before I just, assume that everything is good. Sorry, I'm going back and forth with the wife because she found a little basset hound at one of the animal shelters, and she is obsessed with them. Whew. All right. We are back, and it is season number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, season 4 is here, which is crazy to think about that we're already in season 4. My neighbors would hate me if I got 5 of them. 1 already not a good start. You get 5 of them, my guy. Oh boy, we are not having a. I would be the reason why a homeowners association was founded in my area, and I don't want that. But we're in season 4, and this is episode numero uno. I haven't seen shit yet as far as the schedule goes. I think the only thing I looked at was just to double check and make sure that I had a week 13 game, but for the most part I kept my eyes closed, trying to at least avoid seeing what teams I'm playing. Before we go into that, of course, the new update. I didn't edit the schedule. I left it as is, and honestly, the only thing I did was check to make sure that I had a week 13 game because I had played all of my games up to week 13. I didn't have any bye weeks in between. I had to make sure that that was fixed. But we're now in the ACC. We're an 81 overall. We're still a 2-star. Not ideal to be a 2-star in this division, but there's a lot of 2.5 stars. There's even a 1.5 star in the form of Wake Forest, who I want to get back on. I pray to God that we have them on our schedule. Let's look at the schedule first before anything else as we sit here at week 0. And interestingly enough, we do have Wake Forest. But to go in order, we start off with the rivalry against James Madison, and then Maryland. And we get 3 games at home between Georgia Tech, FCS, and Wake Forest. That's the game I'm looking forward to right there. And then we go to Duke, number 9 Duke, I'll add. Then home against number 16 NC State. And then we got Stanford, who is now a Pac-12 team because I moved them around. And back to the conference where we play Louisville bye week. Oh, Miami and Clemson? Fuck, I should have checked. Fuck, that is not good. Ugh. Brother, ugh. We're not going to be having a good last couple weeks, I can tell you that. And then we close out against SMU. I'm glad we don't got no SEC teams because we'd be cooked if we did that. We got a Big Ten team. We got a Pac-12 team. You know what? That's good enough. That's good enough. But yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's 6 and 6. That's good. Overall, not a bad schedule. We could honestly start the year 4 and 0 if we play our cards right. After that, I don't know. Funny enough, with that message, rank push. Funnily enough, we are sitting, as you can see, 27th in the nation. Other receiving votes. We could be ranked very easily within the first couple weeks. Fingers crossed, my man. Fingers crossed, Clyde. Win Duke, we get ranked. Win Duke, and we probably get ranked high for sure. It just depends on what Duke's schedule looks like. Actually, let's look at that because they are the toughest opponent that we face first. I don't think Duke's going to be ranked by the time they get to us. Holy shit. They start off against LSU, TCU, and yikes. Wow. They're getting crushed in the first weeks. But they are 86 overall, and of course, as you noted, they are. I don't want to force that win. They are home, but what is LSU's ranking? Or not ranking, rating. Their overall. What the hell? Oh, it fixed it after the fact. Cool, thanks. '89, not bad. Georgia Tech is good. What is their actual rating in game? 79. We are higher rated than them. They are 79 and we are 81. But yeah, speaking of the team, we have made the decision to continue with Steele Pizzella as the starter. He's actually pretty dang good when you break the stats down. His throwing accuracy I'm not too worried about because his throw power has gone up. And his throw on the run is just that's the type of thing we need. However, Akeem Brady, a true freshman, not far behind at all. I think Duke Higdon is probably just going to be a third stringer for the most part. But yeah, not really too upset about that. Shaq Riggins, I was going to have him start, but I don't think I am anymore. Having thought about it, Greg Spiller taking the starting role would be ideal for us. We'll eventually start to fill in Riggins here and there for sure. But he's definitely going to be the starter come next season. Obviously, we did get our fullback in Dakota Truman, whose stats honestly not bad. He's definitely going to catch some passes for us out of the backfield. And then receiving, George Fowler appears to be the starter, and I actually wanted to see why he has a ridiculous amount of points. Did his stuff not automatically transfer over? Well, now I'm confused. Did I fix that or not? Auto progress players on, okay. Now I'm super confused. Okay. Did his stuff get... Might have to sim next week. Oh, we're going to sim for sure. We're going to sim for sure. I just had to make an adjustment here. He's up to 83 now. All right, cool. Now I'm not upset. Yeah, his speed went up. He's got 93 quickness, 93 hands. Oh, those are some good hands from that guy. 6'1" as well. Oh, he might be... What's his jumping? 93. He might be catching everything that comes his way low-key. And that would be very good. Quicker release off the line when not pressed. Oh, did the team rating go up? I didn't even notice. What is the team rating up to now? No, it's still 81. Or did I miss something? No, it's still 81. I was just, I think, one player that went up, which was Fowler. In which case, that is very good to have an 83 wide receiver. God damn. That is very good. Ben Wilbon, of course, former running back, now wide receiver. What is his health looking like? Yeah, his health is bad. Very bad. I think again, so is Raymond's, but Raymond's a senior now, so it doesn't matter as much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we just go straight into recruiting. I haven't even added in all of the recruits that we're interested in, but there were a couple that really stood out to me. Starting with Coco Streeter with 92 speed, 96 acceleration, 93 change of direction, and 92 agility. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. That's some good stats. We got a lot to compete with, but that's some good stats. And then Devin Weaver, probably the best receiver in this class. Not the speed is pretty good. The catching could definitely be worked on, but that 50-50 press pro at gold already with 93 spectacular catch, we might be in business with this guy. And then there was a couple of other guys that were like really good standouts that I had noticed. I don't remember which ones they were though. I think it was this guy here with 92 speed, 93 acceleration as a 4-star gem. And then, yeah, this guy here. 93 throw power as a dual threat quarterback. Might have to be an immediate bring in after this season is done. Oh, yeah, that's right. This guy had cut us out, but it's all good. We're going to go ahead and just throw the points on some guys. I think we're just going to throw the 50s on some of these guys, and then we'll go down the list and throw 10s everywhere else. We're going to try and get this kicker as well. This was one of the other dudes that I was kind of interested in because he's starting off with 91 kick power. That's just, I mean, I can't not start going for that immediately. The other thing that we need to do is get our points up because starting off with 450 at this level, it's not going to be good enough. For sure not. I think I just hurt my dogs. I did beat Louisiana Tech. We won the championship, the conference championship, And then we lost in the bowl, the New Orleans Bowl, to the Raging Cajun, which kind of disappointed me, but it is what it is. I think I was pretty much just kind of ready to move on by that point. And there was a lot of players that were injured by this point. So, all right, all the points have been added on to the players that I want. We're going to keep the list kind of low for now, and then we'll add more players as we go, because I want to try and make sure that we don't overload the list too much. No injuries. Oh, we did go up. You were right. 82 overall with an 84 offense. That's a good starting point for the ACC. All right, yeah, we're going right ahead. Fuck. Fuck. All right, well, we just lost out on a lot of guys. To include this wide receiver that probably would have been really good. Jai as well. Devontae Missouri. He was actually going to be a really good... Yeah, to UCLA is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. And it appears that Jill Isaac, we're number 1 for, which is a good start to have. And I think we just go ahead and start to find some replacements as well. First off, let's go to the edges again. Do we have any 4-stars that were interested off the rip from us? No. I'm going to do that guy. Anybody that's not receiving a scholarship yet is going to be a target for us. No, I agree. Duke probably would be a bad team for us to lose out to in that department. Okay. Do we have anybody that's first on our list? We could go for the JUCO. I noticed that a lot of JUCOs end up coming out with a lot of good stats when they come out. He's 5'9". Do I really want a 5'9" corner? I'll answer that for you. No, I do not. We'll take Jamie Rose out of Miami, Florida. Surprisingly, none of the local teams, with exception to UCF, are in his top tier, so we might end up getting lucky with him. We'll stop the list there, I think. Maybe we'll go for one more guy. It's another position that we're kind of lacking in. A quarterback right now is pretty much short, like Kyler. I don't know why I didn't notice that this 4-star was interested in us. Let's go ahead and get him in on the 50 bomb now. Duke doesn't look like they're hitting that dude super hard just yet. All right. I can get with this. Nope, did not want that. I wanted to go to depth chart. Yeah. Current quarterback is 5'11". He already can barely see over the offensive line. I don't think I need anybody shorter than this. But his speed is up from last year, for sure. I'm good with what I got here. All right. JMU Delaware rivalry to kick off the season. They had a week 0 game. I'm not sure who they beat. We haven't even played a game yet, and there's dudes like JMU who have already won. Maryland's already won as well. What the fuck? All right. James Madison. Oh, they had a FCS week 0 game. That's crazy. Maryland beat Virginia Tech, the team that we replaced here in the ACC. And NC State beat Vandy, and they are a 83 overall with an 86 defense. And them having Notre Dame week 6 right before they play us is tough. All right. Let's do this thing. What do they want to wear for uniforms? Do they want to go blackout? Yeah, we'll put them in the blackouts. We'll go all white with the gold shoes. Here we go. I don't condone betting, but if I were a betting man, you might be making the right decision.
We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the
here we go. Week 1, season 4.
A little contentious. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC.
Yeah, but you can never count anybody out. We did get smoked 73-47 against Middle Tennessee last season, so it could go either way. Alright, and we are kicking away to start. 96 degrees in Harrisonburg, Virginia? Ugh. Also, that is low-key kind of intimidating, seeing that wave of purple. Jesus. Alright, we're up 15-13 now in the history. We've only played them once, though, since starting this save. Gastineau is back.
We say that, but we know differently. The blood
Samuel is in the line.
Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we
complete the first pass.
Everything just seems to be heightened.
Where's your ball? Or where's your bone? Where's your little chew? Don't tell me you finished that thing already. I just gave it to you.
Early in a game like this.
The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside kid. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Don't know if that was the free safety strat or if that was the corner strat. Guess we'll find out that answer in a minute.
Those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second.
Wow, they're finding everybody open.
Big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage, they're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They go to the ground.
Good bring down from Gastineau.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Dukes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back.
Good stop. Ball's out, ball's out! Get that ball!
Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune.
Wow.
The offense keeps it. And it looks as if they're
gonna challenge it, it looks like.
To have another peek at that last play.
Or that's a referee review. Surely he wasn't. Okay, maybe he was down. But he was still short, so regardless, it should be a punt.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Okay.
The Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if there will be no
Let it
return
fall.
here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Blue Hens offense has the ball for the first time. We've seen freshmen step into the
Shaq, Riggins,
big expectations many times.
Chapter 1, baby.
Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like
He is first up.
He's highly talented. He's got the
Thought it might have been Greg Spiller, but it looks like it'll be Shaq Riggins getting the first carry of his career. Not a bad one.
This atmosphere, and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you. I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He breaks into the open.
Oh, and he is good. He is really good. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Shaq Riggins might be the truth. Oh, already making bad reads. Not good. Dion Haversick, our new tight end.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it.
Thought maybe the receiver might have gotten open, but I saw the guy come in late. Hi. Can I help you with? Riggins, first down.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. This drive has been
Here's where we find out if Truman might have hands.
To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, if only he wore a half-size smaller shoe, maybe he keeps that foot in bounds, incomplete in the end zone. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
My brain tells me I maybe should challenge it, but it is way too early for me to even be thinking about that. Fuck it. Did he get a foot down?
Here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
He did not.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and
It's all right.
comes back to bite him.
It's
We'll
all right.
see if he needs that timeout later.
Michigan 2.0 is crazy.
To the air on second down.
All right.
They've got
Shaq
the screen
Riggins,
set up.
spin move.
They get it down to the 7
Short.
on that pass play in prime position
All right,
for a
third
score.
down. Go with
Guys, let's chat
over-reliable
for
here.
just a moment about Delaware. The only important
Mama, or do we
expectations
go
are the
with
ones
Riggins? I
inside
don't
the
think
program.
Fowler's
When you
going to
start
be
the
open.
season on the outside of the rankings,
Take
looking
that
in,
back. Fowler's going to be wide open and a touchdown.
First points of the day are on the
Diving catch for his
They
first.
draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want.
Beautiful
in a
start.
season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet
How
this
about
crowd.
that?
How about being completely oblivious to the rush, standing in, delivering the football, and taking the big hit?
And everybody's going, yeah, I'm sure that's easy. Well, you do it with all those big boys breathing down your neck with bad intentions.
tackle
They want
from
to rip your head
Coutinho.
off, but you're just going to hang in there. You know, stay calm, deliver the pass. Great job, great effort.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Rushes on it.
Gastineau.
He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space.
Wow.
And he scoots his way to
Yeah,
the
I've
first down
stopped
inside
questioning how
some
EA have made their announcers say some out-of-pocket shit. I mean, to be fair, it is the actual Reese Davis and stuff. Good sack from Dakota Samuel.
goes at the 39.
What a nice
It's the
answer
real
by the
Reese
defense.
Davis,
You
but
give up
I
the
don't know if they
big
threw a
play,
skit in
you
front of him
respond
or if they
right
said, all
back.
right,
You get the sack,
say what you want.
create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Out of the crowd,
Good hit from Smalls.
and the defense holds
3rd
firm.
down and
No
17.
pickup at all on that play.
Where do they go from here?
Line is set on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw.
And Mungro
Under
is in.
pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Nice coverage
Marvin
on the back
Mungro
end.
is in there.
Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball
One
in
of
the
our
pocket,
biggest
and the pass rush finally gets home.
upgraders
Sometimes it's the DBs doing
in
great
the
work.
training
Sometimes
side.
it's the defensive lineman
Ben
winning.
Wilbon getting involved with
Looking
his
for running room, he'll
turn.
get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
We just
Guys,
continue
the
pounding the run game.
offense going
Pause.
back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And Riggins,
Stops
does he get
at
the first? He does.
47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. He's got 69 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Throwing on the run. And it
I
goes
am, in
through
fact,
his
a Saints
hands.
fan.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking,
Been a
but
rough
couldn't
year so
reel it
far.
in. What will they
But-
dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
We haven't been bad the last couple weeks.
Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
Oh, and you fucking would. You
You
fucking would. And that's going to be 6. That's going to be 6. Oh, I fucking can't believe that.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more.
We're already off to a good start.
Linemen are the
Hell
best
yeah.
athletes on the field.
Definitely not going to be very easy.
Present to you
Who am I
Exhibit
kidding?
A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide
Stroud
receiver,
on
I can
the
catch
return.
it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am?
And he's
I'm a
going to
running
take
back.
it.
He's got an alley.
Stroud.
Catch him.
Hello.
Get him. It's a touchdown.
Beautiful.
He is headed
Rakeem
to the
Stroud
sideline
with the
a little
touchdown.
bounce in his step after scoring on that kick
Go ahead and put your
return.
offense back
He
out.
should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort weaving in and out?
Boom.
All that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back.
That felt good.
Roll, and you could see when he got
That
the
felt like a
open field,
proper
he
returner.
rolled out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Can we
Guys,
get a
James
turnover
Madison
of
ready to
our
go
own?
back on the attack. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Card in the backfield. It's
Hit
Jordan.
from Fagans.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
All right,
So
I think
now
we
it's
need
2nd
to.
and long.
I don't think it did. I hope not.
This time they'll go to the running game. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Dukes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground.
Oof.
Pick up the
Good hit
first.
from Kingsley Royal.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
4th
Punt
down.
makes its way onto the field.
Middlebrooks back to punt.
He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
And Wilbon to return. Oof.
They'll put a stop to that
Hard
return
hit.
as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Quick pass on the fly motion. A solid
run.
pickup there before the
bad.
defense is able to make the stop.
I don't think it counted. No, it didn't count as a completed
They're
pass.
just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's
Good
all
spin
run out to
move
the
from
catch,
Allen
so
Mama.
pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes. when I was
Back
playing
to
quarterback.
the
I'll tell you
ground
that.
game
It
with
is so
Shaq
hard to defend.
Riggins.
It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
On Shaq Riggins.
Brought down just outside
He's got
the
some
red
wheels,
zone.
man.
He moves the chains. He's
I'm
at the
fucking
22.
loving this already.
The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10.
The 5-star showing why he is 5 stars.
He's got it again. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
How frustrating
Another
is that?
first
You're that
down.
running back. Where were you supposed to
That's
go?
all right, that's
there was
all right.
absolutely no lane for him on that play.
He's got 99 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. They get to him as he throws.
Oh,
And he was shooting for the
I
end
thought
zone
maybe
there.
he'd
They
get it.
couldn't make the completion. It'll be second down.
I was asking a lot,
They can pick
but
up a first without scoring.
sometimes maybe not so much. There's Ben Wilbon on the field here.
Quarterback moving. Going for 6.
And Raymond gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Delaware. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I think
Only
you love
40
starting the
yards
year
of
off with some
passing so
momentum,
far.
and that's exactly what this
And he has
offense
hit
is doing.
touchdowns
They're firing
on
all
2 of his
defense
passes.
doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
If their touchdown comes off of just a defensive turnover mistake, I'm not going to be mad.
Wants to throw on first down.
But I am going to be mad if we keep letting up.
Out to the 36-yard line after
5 of
gaining
5
10
so
on
far
that
on the
one.
day. I mean, like, we got to fix that ASAP.
It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jordan. And with that stop, we are headed for the end of the first quarter. They'll line up for a second down play.
Yeah, it's going to go right here.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
We have more yards on the ground than they do total on the day.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Bradshaw. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Nice job to pick up the first
hitting
down.
his man every time.
Spotted at the 42. The Dukes are flying down the field. Pulls it in. It's Bradshaw. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. From the gun, they'll try to impose
Oh yeah, no, he's not going anywhere. Good, good,
Makes a
good.
stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a catch at the 10. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
This might be a game where we end up with the 4-star that we just got playing quarterback today. Things are going the way we want them to, but not there. Not there at all.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Hauls it in. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Steps away to find some room. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Wow, and he just gives him the ball, really?
Turnover can swing momentum.
Oh! You're playing volleyball with it, man. Come on. What are we doing? I'm playing to the level of fuck.
Wide open downfield. Trying to take it back. They bring him down, but the big play will move. Just inside the
there is a chance that you, sir, might be getting benched for the remainder of this game if you can't figure it out.
Looking to throw on first down. 5 Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there.
Whoever
They
was
stop
on
it after just a few. Backed up now.
that man
Here's
there, you
second
might
and
be
long.
getting benched.
Leaves it with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. It'll be third and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be
Fourth
stopped
and 3.
short of the line to gain. Needed
Gonna
about
go for
3
it.
more on that one. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout.
Wow.
Looking for the goal line.
I
Gets it
mean,
inside
how
the
does
5.
that
Down
just
to the
fit
40.
in there
They'll be
perfectly
first
like
and
that?
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on
Royal
first
in there again.
and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Some hard running
Third
there,
and
but just
9.
too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Definitely going for a
It's
pass here.
third and goal and third and long. Out of the gun to give to the
Wow, they decided that that would be a good place to run. Get him down. Thank you.
Steam working, but he'll be stopped just inches short of the score. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights.
Field goal is good.
That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
2 for 2 on returns?
Texas
No.
is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to
It's
be
very
played.
good.
For a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time
Pause.
in wins,
Crazy pause.
don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana
Good
Tech.
stuff. Good stuff.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Shaq
Give him
Riggins is...
114 yards on the
This is
ground,
his
and
game.
with that run,
That's for sure.
He eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Right back
Whoa, everybody was in
down
for that
the
one.
backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This
Oh,
offense
no.
with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Oh, no.
Looks as if we have an injury on that
Quarterback
last play.
is
We'll
injured.
take a break to check him out. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Oh, that's easy money for him.
Never a doubt.
51 to start the season off. Hip bursitis.
How nice is it
For
as
the
a head
quarterback.
coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
What did you just say?
James Madison
Let him
sends
do
the offense
what?
back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can
Hold
answer
on a
that
sec.
last
Nah,
score,
there's no
trailing
way
by
I just heard that
14.
correctly.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like
I
offensively, you should go back to what's been
refuse to
working for
believe
you
that
this
I
game.
just
Don't be afraid to
heard
dial up plays that you've already
the
had
commentary
success
team
with,
say
running it
that
long, and it's okay
out
to
loud.
repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is
Also, I
not
refuse to
great.
believe
So,
that they're
I
catching
know
these
offensively,
passes
I
on
gotta put some
crossing
good
routes like
possessions
that.
together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Dukes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Good hit by
Caught in the backfield,
Fagans.
it's Jordan.
2
He
minute
ended
warning.
up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Dukes will punt this one away.
Wilbon to return. Wow.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stop. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And it's foul.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this
Wow.
team. It is so important.
I'm kind of hoping you'd be able to
The
get
Blue
there.
Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk
Oh,
play.
yeah, no, that's
He'll
gone.
take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down. in the end
How
zone.
are you not catching that?
Right now for this offense.
Come
2
on.
drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Bradshaw.
Hi.
He'll be
All right.
stopped and
What are you
forced
doing?
out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a
Come on,
little
man.
something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
16 for 16 is kind of crazy, though. We need to
They'll run it behind the big
fix
guys on the
that
left.
immediately. Fagans
And
brings him
this
down.
one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've
3.
used this half. The Dukes are
Keep
at
them
the
from
line
going deep.
looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Right on the money.
Doesn't matter because
They
we
bring
need to
him
stop
down,
them
but
from
not
getting the
before
ball.
he's able to pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his
Ball's
man
out.
on the right.
And it's a recovery for Smalls.
And he's off. Open space at the 25.
See you later, son.
Touchdown, Delaware. How about this defense?
What a hit from Alex Nash to knock the ball loose.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you
defense
see them
strikes.
swarm to it, rip the ball out. They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in
Surely
the
they
half,
don't
here's the
start with
question.
passing,
How
right?
aggressive will the play calling
Surely
be?
not.
Give to the running back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. That's going to wrap up
Halftime.
the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin
Happy with
the
that.
halftime
It
update.
was a good half
Guys,
of football.
rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
There we go. Let's do
Thanks
the
for that
second half.
halftime report, Kevin. And the Dukes will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Stroud on the return for a second
He'll
time,
bring it
3rd
back
time
from
now.
inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create
hoping
that
maybe he'd be able
broken
to
field
snag
as he
it.
stopped at the 25. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Past the 1st down marker and
Shaq
still
Riggins
running.
again.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in.
Good breakout.
Gets away from one.
Good juke. I said spin move, but that was definitely not a spin
move. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful.
Yeah,
it's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pick.
Turning it on.
And Pizzella's gone. Touchdown, steal, Pizzella. How about it? I think if we get to about the halfway point and get another touchdown, we're probably going to throw in the backups early.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets open down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down.
And Jackson gets in.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Lungro gets hit hard, and there's the first incompletion.
A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
And it's
And the
incomplete
incomplete
again.
pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
That's fine, I guess.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard.
Wow.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over.
Maybe I shouldn't be playing Pizzella.
Interception of the day. Good
He
game
overshot the hell out of him.
Defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense.
Wow, that's insane.
They'll leave it with him. Got some room to run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the tailback. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He is
Tackle
going
from Elijah
nowhere.
Newby.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. first and goal. And the Dukes are rolling down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Okay, all right.
They punctuate the chance.
No, who was that?
Trip to the end zone.
Who was that just stared that ball in the face? Next defensive possession, he's gone. That's absolutely disgusting.
And man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that
Wilbon
last
getting
drive.
his first
Looking for
return.
an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
I think I just need to stop throwing the ball.
Guys, a blue head offense.
Wait until I get
Well,
King
the
Brady
good news
in.
about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Ground game is
Ball's
fine.
at the
There's no
29.
problem with ground
Defense
game.
can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Still running at the 40.
Oof.
They get him out of bounds.
These days gonna be just about over
They'll
for
mark
the
it
most
at the
part.
48, and this offense is rolling. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude.
There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Line gets set. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line. 2nd and 7.
Terrell is in now.
Running back searching for a hole. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll do it himself. Got enough space.
And
they'll get him
nearly a
stopped
touchdown.
just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start.
Sneak gets it done.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason
Get the
has been
backups
right
out
on point.
here in the 4th.
Game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. And they won't make the connection.
There's a lot of pressure coming on him, so I don't blame him at all.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And Stroud gets there,
This
but
quarterback right now
makes
is
the
in a
catch.
groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in
He
a
is
great rhythm.
short. No, what?
He's got enough for the
Got
first
it?
down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this
Interesting.
offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Here's a heat.
Ball's out.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Another
The offense
strip,
somehow fell
this
on
time
it,
from
and they'll
Jackson.
retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Mungro in again.
There's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Had to get rid of it quickly. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Dukes line up to punt it away. He's got it.
And Wilbon gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Delaware.
Kick return and a punt return in the same game. How about it?
That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it. And
That's annoying though because he had a lot of good returns last season and not a single one went for a touchdown.
All these guys are flying around.
Now suddenly he wants to?
Take
That's
it,
crazy
Make them miss,
how that works.
Try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
From the gun.
Gastineau behind the line.
That is a big win
typical
for
day
this
for him.
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Oh, and Coutinho misses the pick.
Interception, and man, they were looking for their first win of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Dukes send out the punt unit.
Wilbon back to return. Maybe
Wants
get
to
another
return
one?
it.
Nah.
And the coverage team
Definitely.
able to wrestle him down. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Dicker is out, of all people.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I'm not going to
And he
complain
didn't
about it.
find a whole lot of running room,
End
and that'll
of
be
the
final
third.
play of the 3rd quarter. We've come
And we
to
will
the
see
end of the
Akeem
period.
Brady
It's Delaware
make his
holding the lead.
full
And this beatdown is close to completion as we have reached the
first
end of
appearance.
3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the
Jamion
open.
Terrell,
Plenty
big
of
game
room on
to
that
start
play,
off.
and they find their way to the 36.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no
Had his
hesitation.
lane
He
as
got
well.
north right
Fuck.
away and was able to make a big-time play.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
We got McKinley, Wilbon, and Mo out right now.
The play action fake. Oh, they're after him.
Fuck.
And the heat gets home.
He does
They
not have
knock him down
the
back at
speed
the
that
45.
everybody else has
Now
to get
a
out
lot
of it.
work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using the quick
Catch.
game. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
It's a good punt. That should be inside the 10.
And no shot at a return here
just
as
short
the
of it.
punt flies out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I
the other
think
Stroud
running
is
game
not out.
is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it! Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release by the QB. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. The Dukes are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to find the end zone.
Wow.
He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. From the gun, wants to pass. It goes incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what
Good
you were
throw
doing.
and catch to Wilbon.
Yeah, and defense obviously
Paid off to
downs,
get his hands upgraded.
Drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
To throw, it's Brady. Takes it, threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Sims. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when...
Unleashes one deep.
Oh, and a beautiful throw and catch to Mo for the touchdown.
And they add 6 more.
That's a dart of a pass.
And this kind of performance has to
Absolute
give this team so
dart.
much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this, this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
It's going to be a fun ride home for us, that's for sure.
And this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense.
It'll be a sad walk back to the dorm for these
They had to
guys.
settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution.
Oh, and Samuel.
Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit
Wow,
once
what
they
a
got
hit
down to the goal
by
line. So
Stott.
they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking
Holding.
for a crease.
I'll take it.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ship. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Fakes to grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Dukes will call on their punt team.
And Jamie on Terrell is the return man. Oof,
They
good
finally
return.
stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Zings it complete to the right.
Good spin from
And he
Wilbon.
gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard
Take it
line.
to the 2-minute timeout.
Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Lost one on that
Dicker's
last
now
one.
out.
It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Brady. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Oh, and Dicker's going to be gone.
Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
That's another
And
touchdown.
add it on again. This offense has
This
done
is a
whatever
good
they want,
turnout
however
right
they
here.
want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down.
And Mungro again.
Pass rush coming after
Number
the
3
quarterback,
on the
and
day.
they get him at the 32. The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
Wow, I mean, that is just insane that these passes are getting off.
That time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh my word.
For a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but
How does that happen?
window pressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight. Continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take
come
a
on, man.
miracle, but
What are
nice
we
job
doing?
by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Caught another return
And
would
he'll
have been
be brought
insane.
down after a solid effort on that return. they'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Here's the handoff. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
And Dicker
Gets it to the 46-yard
will
line.
round it off
First
for
down
us.
for this offense. The old coaching cliche.
Good start to the year.
Every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous
solid start to the year.
Guys
sloppy
around,
in passing for sure, but
trying to make the
we can
plays
clean that up.
necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very,
3
very
interceptions is
positive right now
definitely
moving
a
forward.
bit
Thanks
suspect,
so much
but
for spending some time with
we'll,
us. For David
we'll work on
Pollack and
that.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.
we got 16 coach points to use. Hell yes. Don't think we're going to use it on that, though. Not yet. We'll start there. So everybody is getting a nasty boost to start off the year. Which position do I want transfer players to be more interested in? Probably receivers, since receivers where we're hurting at the most come this season, or the end of this season. Good solid start to the year, and it might even put us ranked by next week. And we've hit, yeah, that's annoying. And we are ranked. What is that, 25th? 23rd? 25th. Not bad. It's a solid starting point for us, for sure. We miss out on another receiver, guard, will linebacker. Not what you want to see, but it is what it is at this point, man. We'll make do with what we got. Let's go ahead and see if there's any 3-star receivers that we could be motivated to go for. Any 3-star speedsters I could go for? Right there. A guy who we are 3rd place for and we need to get active on quickly. Lots of gadget players, though. some of these guys in. See if any of these guys instant commit to us. Unfortunately not. We're not as fortunate as we were last season where we had people instant commit to us. Leave him close up here because I think he's just going to jump up into first place anyway. There we go. Cool. Looks like we are set for the next week. Where do these stats from Shaq Riggins this week put him in terms of the nation? We're about to have another really good running back leading the way for us. It is possible. These guys have already played 2 weeks, so I'm not too pressed about how they're doing. For Riggins, he's still doing pretty good compared to some of his peers. Especially with him only being a 78 overall in comparison. Definitely looking good. That guy there, Jamari McClure, though. 185 to start the year off. Wow. 173 there. This guy, though, Jason Brown Jr. 143 to start his year off is absolutely insanity, to say the least. Alright, I'm going to close this stream out. I'm going to go use the bathroom, and I'm going to queue up another one so we can get started with the next week against Maryland. And then just to cover real quick, when we get to FCS Midwest, we are going to be playing our backup quarterback in the form of Hakeem Brady. I think that'll be a good game for him to actually participate in, get him some reps, and figure out whereabouts he's at in comparison to everything else. I think he's going to be pretty good myself, but, you know. Other than that, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. And for those of you who don't tune back in, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure over on YouTube you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, over here on Twitch, make sure that you drop a follow, keep your notifications on, and I will see you guys next time.